of what data privacy is all about. So alam na natin that we're in the digital age, and with digitizing our processes, there are certain risks. And because of certain risks, the government decided to protect our data, and hence they enacted the Data Privacy Act in 2012. So my task here is to give you a snapshot, as I said, of what this is all about. Okay. Next na. Okay. What exactly is data privacy? So privacy is all about your ability to control your information, right? It gives you the power to tell people and organizations, for example, I want this information to be hidden from people. If you have a Facebook account, you will realize that there is a privacy setting there that tells people what parts of your information are allowed to be shared to people. That's precisely what privacy is all about. You get to have the power to decide which parts of your information will be pronounced or will be publicized to people. Vis-a-vis information security. Information security naman is the obligation of organizations to implement your privacy rights. So for example, Facebook, if you give them your picture and you say that, okay, for this picture, it's only me and my friends who are supposed to see this, the responsibility of Facebook, as insofar as information security is concerned, is to make sure that this actually happens, right? So you have the right to privacy. The organizations that you give your information to has the responsibility for information security. Does that make sense? I hope it does. All right, next. It is the National Privacy Commission that is responsible for the implementation of the Data Privacy Act of 2012. Meron silang power to adjudicate complaints, and they are also a regulatory body that tells organizations their responsibilities and the things that they have to comply with insofar as the law is concerned. Okay, just a few things that are salient about the law. Next. The center of all the privacy discussions is all about personal information. So the definition here is that it refers to any information from which the identity of an individual can be directly ascertained, indirectly or directly. So this could be your name. When you go to a store and apply for a specific service and you sign up, the things that you put in the application form are precisely personal information. And what the Data Privacy Act tries to protect are precisely your personal information. So any information that a company has that directly identifies you as a person, that is considered as personal information. So we have a few examples here, like name, gender, birthday, address, etc. Next. There is also such a thing as sensitive personal information, and the definition of the law says here that these are possibly things that could discriminate a person if the information is somehow publicized without your consent. In terms of penalties, in terms of protecting sensitive information, the person who commits the violations against your right will get higher jail time or mas malaki yung penalties na i-impose sa kanya ng government. So, ito yung examples naman niya. Race, ethnicity, marital status, color, religious beliefs, and philosophical beliefs. So all of these things are also personal information, and all companies that collect data should protect this information as well. Okay. If the target is SMCs, so meron silang mga kliyente, when the moment that they gather the information, they become controllers of the information. And this is important because as controllers, these are the institutions that are responsible for protecting this information. So kapag may isang company A, for example, collects your name, address, your bank account number, for example, they become personal information controllers. And in the law, they have the responsibility to comply with the Data Privacy Act. Vis-a-vis personal information processor, ito naman yung mga companies when we outsource some parts of our operations. For example, you have a telco company, for example. We will outsource the billing of our clients. We will give them the information of our clients, and their responsibility is to only use the information to pursue the contractual relationship.